Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Really? Yo. J Moore's from Chicago.
Ooh, hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves.
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lame alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballers.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the Club League circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Berti and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the 1. Devontae Mills is the 2 guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. They get it again. Pasco can't get it to fall. Now the High Flyers with it. MP outside. Inside is Callahan.
A big-time play at the hoop from Callahan, going up strong for the jam.
And here's Etherington. Moore outside. Pass to Pasco. Shot over Callahan. Off the rim and out. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Pass to MP. With just 5 to shoot. Now here's Gov. Rodriguez covers. Gov with the bucket.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
We all know Rodriguez is a talented player. And when he's playing aggressive, it makes the defense very uncomfortable.
And that's good as he hits both that time. The High Fly is leading. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Terrific giveaway by Gov. Instead of holding the ball, he feeds the open man.
Now Etherington. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Moore. 4-3. That one falls. Rodriguez picks up the assist.
Well, I've seen Moore show he's got some fire. He's tired of being on the circuit.
Here's Callahan. Score it! He's hit his 3rd straight basket in 3 attempts.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer. That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
And finished off by Rodriguez.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
The screen by Gov. To the inside. Rodriguez grabs the board.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
Shot from Moore, no good. Here's Mills. And the high fly is tack on to Moore.
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Pass to Pasco. Now here's Moore. Launches a three. No luck on that one. Here's Mills. Again, the high fly is.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now MP. The screen by Gov. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Making his presence felt in the two-man game. Ben Gov, everyone.
Outside Bertie. Pass to Moore. Free throw line jumper. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
You can see the defense is flustered. They just can't seem to shut him down.
Here's Gov. From deep, it's MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed. Some players try to do a little too much on the club circuit, but not O'Neal. Great job of being unselfish and using his open teammate. And plays like that show you what a skilled passer he is.
MP outside. Down low. Pass to Callahan. Mills. And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP. More inside. Jordan by MP. More shot falls.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. I mean, it looks like he's feeling good out there.
And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent. That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Pass to Pasco. On the wing, Bertie.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Etherington. Here's Moore. 12 points for him. Unloads from 13 feet. And it's Team Ballers with another one.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
MP with it. Moore on him. Return to MP. Three-pointer. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Now here's MP. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Pass to Callahan. And the shot goes in.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Now Etherington. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now Rodriguez. He's covered by Gov. A shot from Rodriguez is no good. MP outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The High Flyers lead this one, up by 16. And we'll return right after this break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. Here's the High Flyers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's more. Here's the floater. Shot number 12. Goes in. He's now made 7 of those.
Flow game on display from Moore. Anywhere near the basket, he can find ways to rack up points.
Back to MP. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
Now here's Bertie. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Moore. Bertie. Pasco. Defended now by Callahan. Pasco can't get it to fall.
I think that miss surprised everyone, especially the shooter.
MP outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now Etherington. Moore covered by MP. Elbow shot, and that's good for 2.
Moore, he's a steady source of offense for this unit.
MP with the rock. He's got 24. To the paint. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site. And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
On the wing, it's MP. He's guarded by Moore. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Gov. And here's Mills from outside. And the High Flyers, another triple. And as big as Devontae Mills' game is on the court, he's an absolute character off of it. This kid just oozes personality.
Yeah, and that can be a concern sometimes for these players, but Mills is naturally that magnetic. He's very much okay with being the center of attention, and you could even say he has a free spirit vibe about him.
From deep, it's MP. Rebounded by the Ballers. Etherington outside. To the middle. Here's Bertie. They get it back. And a shot from Rodriguez is no good. And the 2 highly rated prospects in this one, MP and Moore. They've both put in a lot of work in this one.
The way that both Moore and MP have come out and given everything they have has been awesome to see. Great concentration and energy from both of them ever since the opening tip.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference out here.
Well, the message in the huddle should be very clear. Do not let that player kill us from beyond the arc.
Sonny Marhill, Kenji Summers.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Get open, he's free.
Outside Bertie. Etherington kicks it to Summers. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the high flyers with it. It's MP missing. On the wing, Berti, guarded by O'Neal. Down low. Here's Mahil. That one short off the rim. Now here's O'Neal, defended by Berti. And it's Brock missing. This team baller squad has been struggling. Shoots a three, and James Berti with the tray.
Oh, look at Berti sticking the three-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
Outside, MP. Takes the three. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 of 14.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
The 11-footer hits the front of the rim and out. And it's high flyers with the ball. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Team ballers with the rebound.
That's a low percentage look, plain and simple.
I have no clue, no idea why he took that one. Coach can't be happy with him at this moment. He really took some extracurricular activity there. No extra credit given, but hey, still pretty solid basket on that stuff.
And the high flyers making a change here.
Substitution for Team Ballers.
Substitution for High Flyers.
And here's MP. Pass to Gov. Back to MP. From past the arc. Pasco pulls it in. Now here's Berti. Guarded by O'Neal. It's good.
Hey, well, Berti, he can certainly be a weapon when he's in close like that. That's why the defense, you got to push him further out. Don't let him just have that.
Now MP. To the inside. Pass to Gov. MP goes up on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
We're getting a taste of Gov's all-around game, picking out a nice pass to log the assist.
Outside Berti. Moore. Offensive board. Pasco. And the dunk by Pasco.
You don't see him quit on plays. This is what I love about him.
The effort is there. The skill, terrific job inside.
And hitting the other team right in the gut, taking the wind out of them. Let's see how they respond.
Now MP. Let's go with the three. Pasco pulls it in. Etherington with it. MP's there. And the baseline jumper, no good that time. Pass to Mills. Inside. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Not a height disadvantage, but great work inside.
Yeah, even against the bigger defender, this guy's not going to back down.
Outside, Moore. Now here's Berti from beyond the arc. No good. Here's MP. Mills outside. A beautiful reverse layup.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Moore, now covered by MP. Pass to Berti. The high flyers grab the miss. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Now MP. With 4 to shoot. The screen by Gov. From deep, it's MP. Nails it from 3.
MP.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington? We gotta.
Doesn't matter if you're a big or a guard caught on a switch. If Stone has you down on the block, don't front him unless you have help on the weak side. His pet move is spinning away from the defender for an alley-oop. If you think he's a load in a post, wait till you see him flying through the air catching lobs. Okay? And don't be...
Hey, Coach, if this is about me being late.
Hello and welcome to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. We've got Milestone and the Surf City Waves taking on the High Flyers. And some news here. The relative newcomer MP deemed unavailable tonight. It's a bit of a surprise, especially considering his recent performances. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. Feeds it inside and Milestone punches it through.
Look, Stone is just controlling the paint down low. He's getting whatever look he wants in there.
And what we're being told, MP is serving a one-game suspension for coaching. Tough break with all of these scouts here in attendance, and they're getting to watch Miles just put on a show.
Surf City just piling it on at this point.
And MP has got to be disappointed in himself. It could have been his moment to show what he can do. Instead, he's watching from the bench.
Oh, and the three is good. Oh, Stone got a hand on it. And again, Stone owning the interior. Dunk after dunk in this one.
And a lot of questions will be asked about the maturity of MP, because his absence has certainly been felt. Not a good look for him.
So a lopsided win for Surf City as the final horn sounds. For everyone here at 2K, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got a WCBL matchup for you tonight with the High Flyers taking on the attack from SAC.
Well, you know I'm excited for this one. It's a classic NorCal versus SoCal showdown. The attack from SAC, obviously out of Sacramento, my hometown, and the High Flyers are here in LA.
And the stars for the team tonight, it's Mills leading the way for the High Flyers with the newcomer MP. And Drexel Carrington is the big name for the attack from SAC.
And both of these players are viewed as blue-chip prospects, some of the best in the region. I'm sure there are plenty of scouts on hand waiting to see how they fare against similarly ranked talent. I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neal and Ben Gove are the forwards, and the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as the player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all. Really, Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside of the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
It's Carrington on the wing. Another miss by Drexel Carrington. On the wing, Mills. MP. They get the board. Pass to Gov. MP. No good there with the triple. It's Carrington on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. And here's Pagan. Returns it to Carrington, beyond the arc. Nails the three-pointer. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
And it's Sack with the ball. Pagan. Back to Carrington. One with the pick. With just 5 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. And again, Sack. Good for 2.
That's Carrington's sweet spot right there. When he's moving and getting into space, he can be deadly from mid-range.
And here's MP. To the paint. Count the basket, and he makes his first shot of the game.
24.
Absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times.
Deciding to change it up.
Substitution for high flyers.
MP down low. Pass to Dunn. MP outside. Dunn, that's good.
2 points.
And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Here's Mecca. Here's Robinson. And at last, they get one to fall.
You've got to be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock because that's inexcusable.
Count it. It's good.
And this is a game of hot potato. The lead getting passed back and forth.
And you just know that there are going to be a few more exchanges left before this one's over.
Pass to Mecca. Beautiful dime for the lay-in. Here's MP. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Mecca. That one's good. Just his third make. He's now 3 for 8.
High percentage hoop out in the rock inside.
Right side, MP. From downtown. Sack grabs the miss.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Here's Almadawi.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's MP on the outside. Drills it from deep.
That's what I call a captivating move. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Pass to Olsen. Inside. And it's blocked. MP outside. Now Brock. Return to MP. And another three for the Flyers.
You always want to see assisted baskets. Credit Brock right there for providing the key final pass.
Sack trailing here. Here's Olsen. Pass to Mecca. Hilton. Here's Olsen. No good with the layup.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
Out to the left wing. Almadawi. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Sack with the ball. They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Pass over to Robinson. Right wing. From the corner. The High Flyers grab the miss.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Releases. It's MP missing. And it's Sack's ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Cunningham from past the arc. Gunn brings it down. MP outside. Let's go with the three. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. High Flyers lead this one. They lead by 5. And more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sack gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd. There is absolutely no excuse for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc. None.
To the inside. The offensive rebound. One. Nice D from Leon Callahan. The High Flyers with the lead. Return to MP. Lets it go from deep. Score the bucket, his 5th of the game, now 5 of 11.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more threes can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
And down it goes for 2.
You thought you knew his game? Nope. Ivory Lund scores inside, but it's also someone you don't want to leave open on the outside either.
Outside, MP. Up top, it's O'Neal. The 3 from go. Sack grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Pagan. Carrington for 3. The shot's good. Pagan making the play. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. And a 3 in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Pass to Carrington. Lund, that's good.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
MP up top. 18 points for him.
This is how you rebound the ball. The big man coming through.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I love how aggressive he was on that play. That's a tough one to defend.
Don't give up easy layups, no matter what. We look at a chance to talk about Carrington at the line. One of the few times he's not running, swiping, or just launching from deep. One of the top momentum prospects around, and he always is in motion.
Here's Callahan. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
Outside Pagan. Pass to Carrington. Outside Lund. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Martinez can't get it to go.
When you get that clean of a look, you have to take it and hope you make it.
MP outside. Takes the 3. Add another field goal to his total, shooting 50%, 7 for 14.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
Ben Olsen. Adam Cunningham. Substitution.
And so here it's Sack. They trail by 11. Pass to Martinez. Shoots. They grab their own miss. Lund. That's good.
It's inexcusable to not box out Lund. You deserve to get burned when you allow him free reign of the offensive boards.
Doing some prospect watch here. MP and Carrington both holding their own.
Well, you knew that coming into this one, MP and Carrington would each be critical for their teams to win. And thus far, they have not disappointed. And I bet they ramp it up even further down the stretch.
Here's Pagan. Second shot chance. MP grabs the miss. Launches a 3. And another 3 for the Flyers.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, he buries it.
Outside Pagan. Pass to Lund. Back to Pagan. Over MP. Pagan shot good.
What are they doing? You can't afford to be lax guarding Pagan, especially when he's operating from the mid-range.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. So it's both teams making a change here.
Drexel Carrington. Keegan Hilton.
Now MP. Pass over to Casey. Outside Mills. Outside MP. That one falls.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Now Carrington. Not a lot of room. Here's Olsen. 3-pointer. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Pass over to Casey. Mills. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And with Devontae Mills, he has such great vision for his age.
Mills is gifted with his ability to map out the court and make the right play. Always seems like he's looking to make that next pass. But make no mistake, he can still get his own shot when he needs to.
To the middle. One-on-one fast break. The 3-pointer is off the mark. A difficult situation for Sack. Carrington outside. There's the 3. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10. Now MP. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. And it's Sack's ball.
Stay there.
Here's Hilton. Outside Carrington. The 3 ball. Got it to go. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Carrington, like a good highlighter, gets into streaks from distance. He loves to set up from the outside. Right now, he's showing everyone what he can do.
Austin Lund. Ivory Lund. Edwin Martinez.
Now MP. Pagan defending. The drive by MP.
Substitution for
Here's O'Neal. And that one comes up a bit short.
A nice, clean look. That's one you gotta take.
And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
And when we talk about him as a sturdy guard, it's because he knows how to throw his weight around inside. Pagan, a depth at drawing fouls.
And so he makes both at the line that time. The High Flyers with the lead.
Who's watching here?
MP outside. Lets it go. The High Flyers with another miss.
Not the best shot selection from them.
Yeah, they know how to look for a better chance than that one.
Outside Pagan. Great defensive effort by Devontae Mills. It's Callahan, guarded by Lund. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Wow, I mean, and are you really surprised? That's Liam Callahan, paving his way to an inside score like it's a construction site.
It's Carrington on the wing, guarded by O'Neal. The triple from Martinez. The High Flyers grab the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. MP outside. Again, the High Flyers. And it's Sachs ball. 11-point game. Carrington with it. From deep. Doesn't go that time.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is how you finish a game. They keep adding to this lead and putting it on them.
It really speaks to how competitive these guys are. They're just going to keep playing until that final buzzer sounds.
Carrington for 3. And Mills comes up with the board. Outside, MP. Puts up a 3. Lund with the rebound. On the wing, it's Martinez. Covered by Mills. Sacked with another miss.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
MP right side. No good from 18. Winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got...
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game.
Oh, man. You're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yes.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. And none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards, and the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
MP outside from downtown. Here's Callahan. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Out to Harris. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
They rely on him to produce, and he's certainly been up to the task.
MP outside. Pass to Gov. Return to MP. There's the three. It's rebounded by Robert. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself. He found himself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Inside. Ben Gov with some nice D. Now the High Flyers with it. On the wing, it's MP. Diaz covering.
MP.
And Union Elite has possession. Trailing by 2. Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. There's a lob to the hoop.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I've got to say, when he threw that pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Me either, and neither did the defense, clearly.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Diaz. Bird, guarded by O'Neill. Count the basket, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, showing some muscle on that finish. Bird enjoys flexing on the defense like this.
MP outside. To the middle. Goes. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Pass now to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
On the wing, it's MP. Diaz covering. And here's MP on the outside. Connects it from downtown.
D was pretty much non-existent. Can't leave a good shooter open like that.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it.
When you're driving home, you're going to be thinking about sloppy plays like...
Changing it up here.
And time called here, Union Elite.
Time called.
The High Flyers trailing. And here's MP on the outside.
3 points.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And Union Elite has possession. Here's Mitchell. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Mitchell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the ball goes out. Union Elite will keep possession here. So it's both teams making a change here.
Substitution, Union Elite. Drew Robert. Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's Robert. Kicks it to Mitchell. MP with the block. And the High Flyers
2
tack
points.
on 2 more.
MP.
Shooting it so efficiently right now. He's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Now here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. Polish shot to stop the run. And Callahan pulls it down. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
MP, no good. Union Elite trailing here. Pass to Robert. Shoots the 3. Gove with the rebound. Now the High Flyers with it. MP, guarded by Mitchell. From deep, it's MP. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting tonight.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
Now here's Robert. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by MP. A nice shot by Robert.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
And here's MP. He's got 21, and he lobs it up. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Sinks it from distance.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
Finds Bird. Trying his luck from deep. His aim not true. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's MP. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting in this game. 10 for 13.
Trying to build this lead.
The game is still pretty close. Can they gain some separation?
Now here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. With lots of room. The second chance effort. And it's laid in by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
The High Flyers leading. MP outside. Pass to O'Neal. Gives Callahan. And here's MP on the outside.
He read how that shot was going to come off the rim. He was eyeing it, and he can make up for any height disadvantage.
And the first half now in the books. High Flyers out in front. They're up by 8. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now Harris, back to Diaz. And he's going for the oop here. Clock at 4. Out of bounds, it'll be the High Flyers ball.
That right there, an inexcusable turnover.
Here's MP. 26 points for him. Fires the three. Mitchell brings down the board. And Union Elite with possession. 8-point game. The shot from Bird, no good.
Man, that's a tough shot, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
Pass to Diaz. To the inside. Bird with the
Making the most of a close range blow. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
Now MP. Now Gov. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Absolutely great job on the screen. He removes the defender completely out of the equation.
Pass to Diaz. Back to Mitchell. Harris sets the pick. Nifty move. The high flyers grab the miss. Now Brock uses the glass to finish the layup.
They just knew where each other were, and that comes from practicing together.
Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. He sticks that one from 20 feet out.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
And it's high flyers with the ball. They're leading by 8. MP outside. Brock. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the triple.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird outside. Mitchell. Over Brock. Mitchell's shot is off.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Shot from 12. It's MP missing. Mitchell outside. Bird outside. Back to Mitchell. Diaz. Bird outside. Pass now to Harris. Shot over Callahan. Another shot from Harris. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Substitution for high flyers.
Here's the high flyers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now MP. Diaz covering. Brock outside. On the wing, it's MP. And that one's on target from the wing.
MP.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Now MP. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Basket counts.
MP.
And Union Elite with possession. Diaz with it. Finds Bird. Back to Diaz. Here's Bullock. The kick out to Bird. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Now MP. On the wing, Brock. Outside, MP. There's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now Now a timeout called by Union Elite. Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for High Flyers.
The High Flyers leading. MP inside. Diaz covering. Here's MP. Diaz grabs the miss. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Diaz. Here's Bird, guarded by O'Neal. Great D that time from Nathan O'Neal. Now the High Flyers with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
An unbelievable contribution from him. He scored over half their points so far.
Now here's Diaz. Defense right on him. He gets that one to fall.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
MP outside. But they recover it. Screen set by Callahan. MP with the look. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from long range.
Hey, look at Callahan making the hot pass. Everyone loves the center who drops dimes.
Now here's Harris. He's covered by Gov. Pass to Robert. Lets it fly from 18. The High Flyers grab the miss. MP outside. O'Neal. And here's MP. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there.
He has to be just a little bit embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Now here's Diaz. The D right on him. Shoots from the baseline. Harris, no good. MP with the rock. Picked up by Harris. Here's MP. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now here's Harris. Over goes. Harris, no good. And here are the High Flyers now. And here's MP on the outside. Knocks down the long J.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it to Mitchell. The pick from Harris.
Brandon Harris.
Move around.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this.
Move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking. If you could pull that off, that would be